What it do, what it do, what it do, fellas? Let's get some late night caps.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Baltimore Ravens. The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The drive will start with an option going left. It's a foot race.
Lucky I couldn't get on that user, bro.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Well, we've certainly seen this before, City. No one can quite electrify a crowd like Lamar Jackson. Really don't know what else to say other than that was special right there.
I think you pretty much said it all, but I go back to what you said about electrifying a crowd. He's also electrifying us, and we're calling the game. This guy's simply sensational.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And his throw's going to be
That was dumb.
incomplete. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that you don't like that call on the opening drive of the game.
Well, now you're going to give me all that momentum you just gained?
Right now. Okay, look. The game between college and the NFL continues to creep closer. But that is truly a college play, not an NFL play. Because you'd snap the ball from the 3-yard line there, whether it's going for 1 or going for 2. So it makes sense to try it that way, to maybe fake it. In this case, from the 15, makes 0 sense.
As a kid, I was always told a good catch ain't worth nothing if you don't make a good throw.
Carr now on first down. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. They'll send the tight end in motion left. The tight end in motion right. First carry for Josh Jacobs. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First carry of the game for Zamir White. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. And the tight end goes in motion left. On 2nd and 1, Carr. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it.
Love when they play man coverage.
Dropped at the 1. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Now they send the tight end in motion left. Shotgun now for Carr.
Too easy.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller. A 1-yard touchdown. touchdown reception. And the Raiders are an extra point away now from moving out in front. In motion left, the tight end. Carr will look to throw.
Too easy.
And this is going to be hauled in. So they get the two-point conversion. And now they have an 8-6 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17.
Go ahead down.
Near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. It's going to be pretty tough for them to match their efficiency, Charles, with that last possession, needing only the one play to find the end zone on the rushing touchdown.
Yeah, they got that together collectively, didn't they? Total group effort. Although the guy toting the rock, he gets all the credit.
Can't throw it deep when you're getting blitzed. Throw under pressure is a motherfucker.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion. A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here, or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
On third down, Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. An excellent gain, 35 yards. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 39 yards. And the Ravens have regained the lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Go ahead, down,
He's
bro.
going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit.
He's going to give me that momentum right back. That's dumb.
Go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get two. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs.
Oh, you got to get that.
It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Ravens are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead, it works opposite.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins.
Yeah, why are y'all slowing me down? For what?
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before.
This should have been shot. We got EA slowing my fucking characters down.
He's got the afternoon off to a great start. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay, 38 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
It's all good. I got something for that.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point.
One thing about me, you can't spam the same plays on me for too long. I make adjustments.
Tucker now to kick it away.
Hope you open that playbook up.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Carr. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jacobs. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
Carr's throw taken in by Adams. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 34-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. On 2nd and 11 now. Carr. That's caught by Waller out left side.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. In motion, the tight end. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Dancing to his left. All right, rifles
one foot.
Intercepted. Picked up by
DA, a big game.
And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive.
Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 2nd and 12, Jackson. Able to locate Andrews here on the out route. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Jackson will keep it. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Jackson's going to try the sneak. And boy, that's going to be close. He didn't get much at all there, but he got the first. Looked like they might have held him defensively, but the referee signals it will be a first down. This time, Jackson will throw it. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. That's going to be caught. It's James Prochet. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. And the slot man goes in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. As they begin their second half here, Charles, offensively, not where they want to be, obviously. They're losing in this ball game, but very much within striking distance. We'll see what adjustments they make in the second half.
Is that the old glass half full, half empty type of a deal? Which way do you want to look at it? Because you're right, they're down on the scoreboard. But there are definitely opportunities now. Because if they want to go ahead and get going in this one, get back to the running game. I think there are going to be some places to go with it. And I think the offensive line will appreciate the chance to fire out and hit people.
That's a good point because they virtually had nothing going in the ground game in that first half.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Carr finding Waller there for the Vegas first. 3rd and 4, he did just enough. I mean, just enough to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive moving. You don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described, and he was able to do just that.
first and 10. Here's Carr. Delivering another one here to Darren Waller. He's got it again. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Carr defers to Jacobs on the draw. We'll get this up to about the 44. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Renfro bringing it in over the middle. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 45-yard line. Now Carr.
PI.
It's incomplete.
Throw the flag, Russ.
Couldn't connect.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Well, we're in Baltimore, third quarter action, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Carr. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. First down Raiders, Carr to Waller.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Throwing on first down is Carr. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Darren Waller with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders have got it back to within a score. Now they send the tight end in motion left. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll get in for the 2 points. And that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal.
Thanks for playing too, man. I needed that.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Jackson's throwing the hands of Andrews. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. throwing now. Jackson on first down.
Told you I had something for that shit.
I don't think he's out of the pocket, no. Here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Again, Jackson will keep it. 4 yards there on the keeper.
Appreciate it. I need him to get fatigued.
Third down.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be fourth down.
A nice chunk play from the tight end position, and it illustrates the cohesiveness that he and his quarterback have. Both saw the extra defender doubling him up, and they still combined for the completion and big gain.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he is going to have a Ravens first down. It's a gain of 12 on fourth. A big pickup of 12 yards on fourth down to keep this drive from stalling. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. They go back to the ground with Dobbins. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
Now Dobbins again on second down. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Another run here with Dobbins. He'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now Jackson. And that is incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So here comes Justin Tucker in a big spot. This to swell the lead to 6. And he'll try and throw here on the fake.
That was dumb.
This is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Picked picked off by Duron Harmon. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. That's taking quite a gamble, and it definitely did not pay off.
And most of the time, it's real easy to go ahead and criticize that type of an attempt. But I actually liked what they did there. Taking that gamble, showing that they're going to be aggressive. Unfortunately for them, they took what probably was a short 3 points.
Go, little boy.
Pushes him over. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be second down. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so. But it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
Carr to throw. Connecting with Renfro. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. It may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Throwing his Carr. Gets this to Waller. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
Love when they play man coverage.
Yeah, he's been a big factor. And it's a first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Now Carr. Looking again for Waller. He's got him again. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe.
Why would you call an RPO zone blitz in that situation? That was dumb.
9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
I don't run RPOs. Why would you run RPO zone blitz? Makes no sense.
Carr. Throw left side, taken in by Renfro. And they're able to work this.
Why would you still run man coverage?
Now you're
Making it easy
right
for
at the
him.
edge of field goal range. You still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
In motion goes the tight end. Here's Carr. Lets this go for Renfro downfield. And this one is incomplete. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that,
Press me again so I can play one play touchdown.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You have to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Carr to throw. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. And the Ravens have just about sewn up this football game. When you talk about making winning.
I hate when people take knees. It's just dumb. Oh, I could have had that throw. I forgot to fucking freeform it. I just got to build that into my muscle memory. I'm getting some of them. It's just I got to get all of them now.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Steel City at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Tonight, we've got a good AFC matchup on tap between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I gotta stop using Renfro on deep routes. I don't know why I keep doing that.
Now as they will send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. Handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh my God, Crosby, you can't miss that now.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Here's Pickett. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 47. Pickett now on first down. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there. And he did a lot of that on that play.
He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offense.
No, bottled up.
Oh, come on, get the ball.
Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered, they still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
On 2nd and goal, Pickett. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Pickett now from the gun here. And in for the Steelers.
Oh, no, you got to get that, bro.
Kenny Pickett connecting with Deontay Johnson. And the Steelers put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Pulls it in at the 13. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw taken in by Adams. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Carr. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. In motion, the tight end. Now a play fake. Carr. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Ooh, Carr, you got to fit that.
And the Steelers are going to have it here just past the 25.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. He takes this for 3 to the 29. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett.
Where's my pick?
Pass broken up. The contact well-timed there, and now
We give him a corny pick. Where's mine?
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
There you go. Good shit, Crosby. You weren't expecting me to put a big man in his zone like that, was you? Hell no. But I make adjustments like that.
So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Thanks for baselining. Baseline press at that. That's dumb.
It's the exact right play to do. That's no way to break the rules.
Left when you baseline press, dumbass.
You hadn't been taught.
And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert now with it. They'll take it 8-7 lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. A short kick.
Yeah, why are y'all slowing my character down? Like, come on now.
And they were regular down a couple yards shy of the 30.
You can go on with that shit.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take
Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. I ain't touch you.
And the Steelers
Get the fuck out of here, EA. Stop cheating for this guy.
27. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. 1st and 10, here's Pickett. Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
I'm gonna call PI when I've got you beat. Fuck.
And stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
That's going to be caught by Pickett. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Pickett to throw on 1st down. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Here's Pickett on 2nd down.
Thank you, dumbass. Stop spamming the fucking screens, bro. I'll make adjustments to that shit.
He's at the 40, the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
Find something else to play with. I ain't the one.
But Charles, he was looking for just a short throw, kept it in range for the rare linebacker pick six.
And give him full credit for his focus. He just kept the quarterback in his sights, and where he was looking to throw, he positioned himself perfectly to be there for the interception. He made the play of the game for his defense right there.
Don't turn your back to the receiver, dummy.
It's going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So 2 successes.
Please stop playing man coverage. You ain't learned your lesson yet.
A huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what
You're losing.
you can't stop them in any direction.
What's wrong with this generation?
Down to 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track? It's intercepted. They got Pickett for the 3rd time.
Seen that shit coming a mile away, bro. Cannot run gun tight against my defense.
Are going to take possession of the football. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good...
You love running man coverage. You still gonna run man coverage?
Interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later. Who would that be? That'd be one Peyton Manning through 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Carr now on 1st down.
Take your safety out of position. That's just fucking outstanding, you dummy. Take your fucking only safety, your last line of defense, take him away from where the ball is supposed to go. Like, that was real fucking smart, bro. Fucking dummy.
Ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches?
I love picking on user safeties, bro. Y'all see me do it again.
Execute really well. Doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Carr will look to throw.
You not gonna cover Devontae?
So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps
I told you about running man coverage on me, bro. You haven't learned your lesson yet.
The option to run or pass, they pass it there and it works.
Cannot run man on me.
An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Fields this way up at the 17. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys.
I'm just throwing up players now, fellas.
We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Pick it off.
Deep ball there on second.
Can't throw prayers up, bro. I know how to match up. Try something else.
Passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Got a body over there.
Here's Johnson with a reception. They find some open field here.
Free shot.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Pickett right back to the air again.
Thank you.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Divine Diablo.
Making this too easy for me. Stop spamming, bro.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. And that pick 6, Charles, that moves it up now to a 3-touchdown advantage. A great individual defensive effort there to continue what has been a very long
Last thing you want me to know is your tendencies before halftime, Ron. That's just, I'm going to run away with it.
As a former DB, when I see a pick 6, I'm up and jumping up and down watching it. Yeah, I'm supposed to be neutral, but those kind of plays, they excite me every time. They are in absolute control in this one. Nice play there.
in for a one-on-one? You sure you want to do that?
And that extends their lead by 2 more.
I told you about playing fucking two-man. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Like, you really trying to be ignorant or something? You cannot play man coverage against me.
Okay. Extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling.
You got to learn how to play defense and quick.
That's a great position.
I'm exposed man coverage.
Trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
Oh, here you go. Help with the help.
And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
Here you come out and done empty again, fellas. This dude's retarded.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute offense? This is a good test.
Thank you.
It certainly is, and definitely.
And my goodness,
Let them use their adjustments, man. I'm telling you, they're going to react to the ball. Fuck a receiver. I'm playing the ball.
He gets this up to the 38-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
I told you about playing that, bro.
Now after the INT, it's Carr.
Get off me.
Complete to his tight end.
You ain't got no one to man up with that dude. He too big.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one good for 37.
Stop playing man coverage. You're not like that. You're not nice.
A few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
Oh! Stop playing man coverage.
Devontae Adams, as the first half is winding down, and the Raiders
You're gonna learn today.
their lead here just before halftime. Well, Charles, after the first quarter was just complete disaster for them, everything has flipped. I mean, it's 180 degrees in the other direction now here in quarter 2.
Championship effort right there. How about them marching almost the length of the field, coming through on their final opportunity to get the win? This is one that this team will remember forever.
God, just swing it in there.
The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it.
All right, fellas, I got a good lead. Y'all know how EA fucking does the cupcake shit, so just kind of play a little bit smart instead of too aggressive at this point, because if I play too aggressive, they're just going to allow a lot of turnovers. Just have that mindset moving forward.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. The first play of the drive there is incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leaving the candy out.
And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. First half in the books. You're watching.
I have the best gun empty defense in the game. Don't try me.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway.
I think I just hit him with it again, fellas. I need to get to work with it anyway. We did free for him. Let's see. Can we get him again?
From their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each
Told you.
week
Get the fuck out of man coverage, bro. I'm mastering that free-form route.
Third touchdown pass now for Derek Carr, and the Raiders have got it on cruise control.
I'm thinking it's too easy, bro.
Right now, it's just absolute dejection. But Charles, let's focus on the positive.
All he had to do was get out of man coverage, bro. He would have played a lot better, because I'm going to torch that shit. He's going to keep playing man coverage on me and not make no adjustment. Come on now. Cannot play man against me. Got that win, fellas. They gonna learn, man. One of these days, they gonna learn. They gonna recognize who they playing. One of these days, right? Might be 20 years from now. I'm gonna be like 60-something years old, still whooping these young bucks' heads. Whooping them like their granddaddy should have been doing.
Got it on the tee. He kicks it off, and here we go from Levi's Stadium. Take it at the 15, a short kick, and he'll be out of bounds across the
main thing, fellas, is you really can't play copy-paste, man, and that's what's wrong with this generation. Everybody does the same shit that everyone else does instead of just adjusting to what's beating them. They just go buy a $60 ebook for what? You just went and put food on someone else's plate because you didn't want to take the time to understand how to adjust. It's not hard. All you have to know is what adjustment beats what, you're getting beat by. But you put the work in, and I put the work in. I'm on every day. I'm trying new shit out, trying new adjustments. And certain ones, they stick. And see, here's the thing. Remember I said it's a copy-paste generation. So I guarantee if one person does something, you're going to see it 1,000 times from other players. And all you got to do is just memorize those adjustments versus certain sets. And you can run that as your set versus, like you see gun tight a lot. You could run that set, those adjustments versus gun tight, and then just adjust as you get beat. Something starts to cook you up. People are going to go to it if it works. Old phrase say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So they're going to come back to it if they cook you with it. Sometimes I'll let someone beat me, like on the first try, I'll let them beat me just so I can see what their offense is. Because I know they're going to come back to it. Remember how I say I got a photographic memory, so if I see something, we can get that momentum swing real quick.
Across the 30-yard line.
It's another dumbass want to play man coverage. Cannot play man against me, my guy.
Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. And the tight end goes in motion left. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he stopped immediately there. 3rd play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Carr. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Throw left side complete. That's Cole. And they're going to get this up to midfield. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd.
Play with the book a little bit.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs.
Play man coverage, you're going to die by man coverage.
first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a third and about 5. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Here's Carr to throw. Flush to his right. It's complete. Abdullah. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 15-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Carr. And that is caught.
Too easy, bro. Stop playing man coverage against me, bro.
A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. In motion left, the tight end. They'll try and throw for it.
Stop playing man coverage against me. Jesus. I'm telling you what not to do because it's not working, obviously. I want competition. I don't want this shit to be easy. Stop playing man coverage. Stop making this shit easy for them.
Let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A little jet sweep to start the drive. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on, because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Lance.
Get the D. I love that versus Trey Watt flex.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
It's going to be your Trey Watt flex defense right there. Y'all want the setups. Hit me up.
Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Jay, you got to push through that, bro.
Good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Lance going back to the air after the pick 6. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Lance. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short. So it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. And Lance now to throw. Man open. That's Deebo Samuel. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 44-yard line. They'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Lance looks to throw again. Escaping the pressure right.
My adjustments, bro. Stop spamming the same play.
The Raiders are going to have it here at their own 15. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
In motion goes the tight end. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. 6 yards on that last play.
You realize when you base the line, you take away your run fist, right?
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. 2nd down, Jacobs once more. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. He gets this to
Crazy, you're not going to try to use her, Devontae? I mean, he's only the best receiver in the game. And you're still going to play man coverage, really? One-on-one? You sure you want to do that? And here he goes. He's still baselining people.
They will run the draw with Jacobs.
Dude, stiff arm and keep it trucking, bro.
Yardage back to the 29. Nick Bosa using that speed to get in there and break that play up.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
I know what's coming, right?
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs.
Keep playing man coverage. I'm gonna make you look silly. Better learn. You better learn quick. Get out of man coverage.
57 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Jacobs. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. Second down and goal. Carr.
Good user.
And this is Carr. Touchdown.
Told you to stop playing man coverage, bro. Gonna get done dirty just like that.
And the Raiders will extend
Way to use your body, Foster.
just before halftime. Well, I don't think that we're ready yet to say the route is on, but they have certainly looked near flawless here in this first half, and now an extra point away from making it 21-0.
Yeah, and your experience led you to say that because we have both seen those 21-0 leads come and go in this league.
Jericho's getting that second effort, my guy.
Here's the other part. Even when people chip away at it, it forces you into being almost perfect on the other side, doesn't it, in order to try and mount a comeback.
Fields this way up at the 17, and he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Man, sometimes you gotta take losses, bro. You can bounce back.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
Trying to fight that.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. A final shot before break. Purdy, man open. That's Ray McCloud. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So 2 quarters.
That was like the longest second ever.
After the break.
That pick 6 from that Trey White flex, though. He went back to that formation since.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. Fields this way up at the 17. And a nice return sets him up pretty.
You better tap out. You know what time it is. Oh, you want to stick around? That's what you got to do, man. Because most of the stuff that I do and I learn come from playing people, you know? A lot of people copy paste metas and shit. Some people, you might see something new, you know, and your best thing to do is if you're getting beat by something is to just play it out.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart.
Yeah, put that hard flat over there. See how he was there? I anticipated that shit. Most of that is just anticipation because I've seen people in that formation. They run like bench concepts and stuff.
Are really wishing for college rules. Only need that 1 foot down instead of 2. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
They go play action here, Purdy. And that one in the hands of Ayuk downfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And he will find his man, Samuel. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Purdy off the play fake.
See, he kept spamming it. I made an adjustment. Cannot sit there and spam plays against me because I'm not going to run the same adjustments every time.
Well, I think everyone who's watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? But it was a downright miserable first.
I change up who's my zones. I change up what zones I got. That's what you're supposed to do.
There's still a lot of game left. I don't think that's the last turnover we're going to see today, partner.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. And the pass complete to Waller on the out route.
And meanwhile, I got control of his user right now just with these simple routes. You ain't got to do anything cute or fancy. You ain't got to have no gadgets. You got to have something on the field that beats what he has on the field that's consistent. Because then you can start scheming shit.
They'll send the tight end in motion. To throw again on second down. Carr looking deep.
Oh, I missed. Bro, I'm about to cook his ass with Devontae.
Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
In motion comes the tight end left. Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he is going to have a Raiders first
Y'all want to learn a secret?
And that'll keep the drive alive.
Thou shalt not run baseball line against me, bro. Because I would have cooked that shit.
Now Carr again. Got an open man.
The corners are out of position to get a jam on my receivers, for one. And I'm just going to have free release routes to read. I'm basically just playing pitch and catch versus baseline. That's why you don't want to run that against me. And no one's getting contested.
Looking to throw again on second down.
Look, the user's lost. You don't know who to defend.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
He's going to give me what I want every single time.
And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in for second half blowout material. Now Carr. That's caught by Waller out left side.
Nothing he can do about it either.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse.
Told you about that baseline. Come on, Carr, don't overthrow that.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
And he gets us down.
You're going to learn today, bro.
35 before going out.
Stop spamming.
Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
You might want to get out of that baseline.
Carr now on first down.
Wow, you're supposed to cut in faster than that, bro.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception.
And what I said, EA does not like when you blow your opponent out. I kind of anticipated this was going to happen anyway.
Touchdown, 49ers.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They've done a nice job on him in the first half.
Because Rock should have had that.
Occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wondered maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's complete to Cole. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a two-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure this.
Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. Carr now on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Another try after the first down sack. Carr. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 22 yards there, a first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Your user is bad, bro. Just give up.
Second down and 3, ball on the 7. And the tight end goes in motion left. Throwing again on second down. Carr.
EA. Remember what I said, EA gonna start doing this shit.
And the 49ers are right back.
All I gotta do is next year I just eat the clock because I already see what they're doing.
Than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness.
Oh no, he didn't. He came back out in it.
What do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback to just throw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it,
That should have been offensive PI.
you're going to be in the film room after this ball game, tell all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to touchdown.
Like I said, I anticipate EA to start doing this shit.
So that's a really big play here in the fourth quarter. And don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just one score. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And now nothing but green ahead of him.
Appreciate them points.
10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's
Keep to the 2 possessions.
if you will, as head play backfires in a big way. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now, all of a sudden, we've got an interesting game here. You just saw them go down and score a touchdown. And what was a comfortable lead at halftime, it's down to a
Go ahead and do what we gotta do. Do the right thing. Get out with the win.
But we've seen this before. When you've kind of been in shutdown mode for a while, thinking that you're okay, it's hard to mash the gas again and have everything work perfectly. They've got a fast
Just stiff on them and go, bro. Like, don't sit there and play with them.
The Raiders on third down.
There you go.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
Helping people.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA
I mean, what, 2 first downs, game over?
Football as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Carr going to go on 4th down. They'll find his tight end. That's Waller.
That route right there, bro. That is like the best money route in the game.
That one a backbreaker.
You don't need custom playbooks, bro. That's all you need is that one little route, bro. That hot route. Especially if they baseline, bro. They're not going to be able to stop you in a baseline.
Back to throw. Carr.
His user's lost.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. In motion comes the tight end left. Carr going to throw here. Back to Renfro.
You gonna stop playing man coverage on me? Or you want to keep getting cooked?
Not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Carr to throw.
You gonna stop playing man coverage?
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. To throw is Carr.
You gonna stop playing man coverage?
Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Like, you would think, like, how many times you gotta get your ass beat? How many times your mom and daddy gotta put that bar of soap in your mouth before you stop trying to eat it again, bro? Like, how many ass whoopings does that tail need to take before it gets soft, man? Like, come on now. Play fucking football. Stop spamming. Give me a challenge. Stop making this shit easy.
Now Carr. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Take the sack on purpose.
One defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
To try again after the sack. Carr.
Too easy, bro.
Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game?
I ain't even gonna go back and look at the highlights. Dude was just playing stupid, bro. Like, why would you stay in something if your opponent is good at beating it? Like, I'm not, like, if someone's beating what I'm in, what do I do, fellas? What's the first thing I do? I adjust. Like, you might beat me 2 or 3 times in one play, you know, and I'm trying to process how to match up with it. I'm trying to play to stop and take away what you're beating me with. I'm not going to, this is what I'm trying to tell you, man. These folks be buying these ebooks and they do the same adjustments that the ebook tells them to do, and this is the results. They gonna get matched up with someone and they gonna get cooked. Stop doing what these folks tell you to do, man, and learn how to adjust. I'm telling you. That's just common sense right there. Hit him with it. Just that Trey Watt flex blitz, bro, from the 3-4 odd. Watch this. You're going to man the running back up, right? So even if he blocks, what you're going to do is you're going to play this spot. So you'll take the scenario so he can come inside instead of coming outside. What that does is that running back not really going to be in position to Buddy on the outside. Alright, so he gonna get hit, and then we got two linebackers coming in that A gap. You kind of look at the coverage downfield. Remember, I got the two quarters playing the inside and the outside, and then I got the slotted man. And then I'm taking the tight end away with the defensive assist, so he can't run his route. That was the pick six that I got. I think I went with a bench concept right here. Hold up, what did I do? Is this bench? Nah, this was the bench pivot. Shit, killing man press. Because if you try to press, if you don't align, I'm going to show you why certain formations aren't going to be good versus this. Because the guy that he has manned up on the tight end is technically out of position. You know, I had motioned my running back over to that side and ran a swing route to the other side. Okay, so that took his other sub linebacker, Warner, away from the middle of the field. So I want to pay attention now. Watch the middle of the field. If I wanted that middle of the field, I could have had it. You see Devontae? I could have hit him. That's what that swing route does. Like if you know, like if they're playing a lot of man coverage, if you just block the running back, what's going to happen is that linebacker will usually play spy zone, like a little zone read or something in the middle of the field, and you want to clear that out sometimes. So to clear it out, you know, I'll put those running backs in swing routes to get them out of position to open up the middle of the field. Now, obviously, I didn't read Devontae on this because I had something else that I was reading. All right, I seen that he was manning him up with him. Okay, you cannot man them two up. The reason why is because he has to get over 3 bodies before he can even get contact with this. Okay, so he's basically getting screened off, especially with the whip route. Okay, because he's going to run his own defender right into him, and that's going to give you all the separation you need, especially if they play press coverage. Because what he's going to do, he's going to get what you remember that play I showed you the other day from the gun snugs with the mesh concept, how those drag routes will kind of get a chip block. This is pretty much what this is. You know, you think you're getting a jam. No, I'm getting a chip block for a release. So the tight end comes out the backfield and gets separation because you want to keep playing man coverage and you don't want to put no adjustments on the field. But usually, like I said, you can kind of catch on people's tendencies. Same thing, 3-4 odd. I think we went quarter, put 3 quarters on the field. And, all right, so he was trying to hit that crosser. So what I was trying to do was, instead of blitzing that linebacker, I dropped him off in coverage to take the crosser. And then I had the hard flat because he wanted to run that running back delay route. It's kind of just hipping off to what people do, you know, like you want to keep running the 4 verticals. The inside quarter, outside quarter combos are going to take those quarter reads away. So all I got to do is take the crosser away with my user, and you only got so long for the pocket to hold. If you're rushing 4 at all times, eventually someone's going to shed. Okay, don't rush 3, because then you rush 3 or 2, they're going to have all day. Your guys are going to get pancaked. Always make sure you're rushing 4. Okay. Now you can see I had the hard flat right there. He wasn't going to be able to playmaker that up because I also had a guy in man coverage on him. All right. So here's where the quarters become the factor. Okay. So if you're just throwing the ball up there, remember those quarters are playing the ball. They're zone coverages. Okay. Man coverage, they would play behind the receiver in this situation, and the receiver would be open. In this situation, when the play breaks down, those zone coverages are going to react to the ball. Okay, so when he throws it, my guy goes straight to the ball. And it's like he tried to throw it to the running back, thinking he was going to get, you know, the pass lead and everything. And I had my defender in that outside quarter sitting right there. So that's why I kind of try to make sure I have those on the field. Another situation, dude just wanted to play man coverage, hit him with a cut route. And that was just a beautiful stop and go right there. I kind of pass, let it back, because I seen him over the top. Squeeze that in the coverage, nice. Devontae's got a good change of direction, good block by Cole. I was trying to see if he could block someone else. I could have scored. We ended up doing what we had to do. Catch him with a pick. See, he kept spamming this shit, bro. And it's like, I think he ran it like 3 times and got the ball down the field right here. And I changed my adjustments every single time. And this time I put both of my safeties in those curl flats. Okay? I had the 2 curl flats with the outside quarters, and then I had 1 hard flat on the right side because I assumed that he was going to run that hard flat. So there it is. He was going to run that hard flat, or he was going to run some type of crosser to have him 10 yards down the field. So I labeled that coverage off with a quarter hard flat, curl flat. And then the same thing over here, I had a quarter curl, and then my user was going to take away anything crossing or delay. Okay. Now, you're doing this versus a blitz. You're trying to run a zone split play action with a non-mobile quarterback throwing against his shoulder. It's not going to bode well for you. Okay. That's why he's trying to make sure. That's where the game started helping him. They helped him again. They got him in. They tried getting him into the game, and then 2-point conversion. I'm gonna tell you how to stop this shit. Right? You're gonna run hard flat cloud flats on both sides. The reason why is because those cloud flats, especially to the boundary side, I could probably run a third on the other side, but the boundary side, like if you run a hard flat cloud flat combo, remember those cloud flats can play 20 yards and you're already in the red zone, you know. So it's just something. And then if there's another zone near it, what's going to happen is they're going to kind of back off because they're not going to touch each other. So it's just something that you guys might want to kind of take note of. And those cloud flats can jump those corner routes too if they're user adjusted from a cover 3. And then basically what this allows me to do is I can kind of lurk with my safety in the middle, and I have underneath help with the 2 hooks. And I just sit right there and just lurk it. I'm not saying it's going to be perfect coverage, but you know, it will kind of throw people off. That bench concept, now I'm trying to tell you, hit the benches. Ain't nothing they can do about it. It's like anytime you need a big play, bro, you can always rely on that bench concept to get some easy money. But at the same time, you got to know how to defend it like I do. I can make the bench concept work, but at the same time, you're not running bench concept against me. You always have to know how to stop your own offense. Because eventually someone's going to run your shit against them. Like, if they see us giving them problems, remember, this is a copy-paste world. People don't want to come up with their own shit. They want to copy what you do. And then when you just cook them bad enough, they start screaming in the mic, oh, you're using YouTube shit. Like, bro. Bro, I was playing Madden since way before YouTube even started. Don't hit me with that shit.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions.
I don't watch other people's channels for real. Because I be at work or I be playing my own game. But I try to give insight to people, you know.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Just kind of watch, man. That's like I said, boom. Put your best shed linebackers in the 3-4. Odd right there. Kind of pay attention to the formation because the formation gonna tell you everything.
line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40.
Pay attention, he likes RPOs.
Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Well, they set the power set out there, and their job is to be man-on-man and move people so they can run the football. But that time, too many men didn't get moved in the box defensively. They end up throwing him for a loss.
Here's a throw right side.
Now, Polo, you couldn't pick that off?
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 42. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 42-yard line.
What you think you can run on me, bro?
Not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They'll go again with Sanders, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
That should have been big. I knew that was coming. I put that hard flat there. Come on, EA. Stop bailing people out.
That one, didn't it?
Big time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there, making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how...
What do you think you're going to run on me, bro?
4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Last down. Stop trying to run on me, bro. It's not going to work.
28, and that's all. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped it. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Throwing is Hurts. Letting one go deep for the end zone.
Boy, my user adjustments, baby.
Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football as they force
Play with him down the field. Where is running back out? You want to sit there and try to run against my defense? You got to put that ball in the air against me, bro.
Getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It
Good
did
shit, Hobbs.
backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
The tight end in motion right. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion left. In motion goes the tight end. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Carr defers to Jacobs on the draw. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. We're scoreless after 1.
First thing you do is always attack people's user adjustments first.
And the tight end goes in motion left. Once again, it's Jacobs. And able to work it.
You keep spreading that D-line, bro. We're going to keep attacking it.
Near the 47.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Jacobs going to try the middle.
You're vulnerable when you do that, my guy.
At the 46. 7 yards there and a first
You might want to
down.
stop.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Here's Jacobs from the gun.
Well, they let me cut that back, bro. That's a touchdown.
Back near midfield at the 49.
All right, but I see something, fellas. Watch this.
To get in and knock him down behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Being chased out left.
Step off the eye on the guy.
Short, low throw.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They go with Jacobs.
Good block, Cole. Good block, Cole.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, 36 yards. And the Raiders post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
You find out your corners ain't big enough.
Charles, where it's too long for the field goal. Why not take a chance on 4th down? And boy, does it pay off handsomely.
And living with a lot of second guessing goes with the job description when you're the head coach. And most guys nowadays, they understand and study analytics. They have someone on staff that walks them through it and then talks in their ear on game day. So they're a lot more comfortable rolling the dice and going for it.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fields this way up at the 17. A good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in.
Give up, bro. You're not running on me.
That they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On 2nd and 9, Hurts. And that's complete to Sanders. And some room to maneuver. Touchdown, Eagles. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. Oh, and now they're going to fake
Try that bullshit on me, bro.
Got him.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them?
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot. But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio.
What happened when you spread that line, bro? I have a whole Josh Jacobs. You might want to stop doing that.
Right side, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
And run all over that man coverage.
Second touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Carr will look to throw. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive.
Try something better than that, bro. You're not running on me.
Down back at the 28. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Hurts sets up to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
To this point,
You thought you were going to use that same play on me, bro? Like I wasn't going to see that coming? I'm the best there is at adjusting the shit, bro.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Hurts to throw.
Best there is at adjusting, bro. Stop spamming.
Picked off by Trayvon Merrick, and the Raiders are going to take possession of the football.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
These are the situations that really test the defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Carr.
Try to shorten
Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Come on.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Don't punt me that.
Excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
Give me that.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Nice punt.
And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football.
Cannot spam the same formations, bro. I'm telling you. I'm too good for that.
Chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there and they weren't able to capitalize on it. And that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep
Gotta try him. Only way to know.
Carr's throw taken in by
Gotta try him. Can't be scared of him.
In the red end zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. In motion, the tight end. Play action. Now it's Carr.
You got to pass lead better than that now.
And the Eagles will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal, getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Slow it down in the second half.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be
That boy's
incomplete.
struggling to throw it.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game is a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. Now Carr. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Trying to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Carr. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Everything looked right on that play except the conclusion. He dropped it, an in route, going into a little bit of traffic. Maybe in the back of his mind, he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And it's complete to Adams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Carr now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they backed up even further.
Now Carr again. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD.
Every now and then, those guys can get lost in coverage. Quarterback didn't see him, perhaps. But, boy, what a pick. And how about the run back?
Hurts will throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Divine Diablo.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, you keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. In motion comes the tight end left. Throwing his car on 3rd down. And the pass complete to Waller on the out route. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. Carr going to go on 4th down. Man open is Cole complete. And he is going to have a Raiders first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. On 2nd and 9, Carr. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs.
That's my new mesh concept. Destroys man coverage.
49 yards. And the Raiders are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield in the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Now they send the tight end in motion left. They'll try and throw for it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. On 1st and 10.
Here's a run right at Crosby, who has no outsider's ability. Yeah, he's fucking outstanding. That's really smart.
Have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Hurts. And he'll be hit as as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Got Hurts out here struggling.
Because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well. So give some credit to the defense.
The Eagles on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I looked down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game. They worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. On 2nd and 10, Hurts. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. Back to throw. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
If you're running out route, it's likely you end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
Yeah, you got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Now they go for it on
Just slow him up.
but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And down to the 36-yard line here. 161 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he's got room. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 2nd down, ball on the 3. 1st down marker at the 1-yard line. There's a handoff to Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
You would have thought you would have got out of that defense when I started breaking runs in the first place. Nope, you still fucking playing it like a dumbass. That's not a run defense. You're not playing the run fits. You're giving me the C-gap when you pinch in, you dumbass.
They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop it.
Dude, literally relying on run commit. That's sad. What a noob.
Practices, extra periods being put in for the offense on these 2-point tries. But the defense, they're beefing up their support as well in practice.
Y'all know I don't pass commit or run commit when I play defense.
Advantages and make it tougher on your team as the game goes along.
Shocking, huh?
To be in a position to stop those. You can't let them get the advantage. So yes, the defensive teams, they're putting in that extra time on 2-point plays as well.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt.
You're making this too easy for me. Stop spamming the same plays, bro.
It was a moment where this one was decided, but as you mentioned, understandable about why they went for it. But hey, a lot of credit to the guys on the defensive side of the ball. They knew they had to defend in that situation, and they got it done.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that and he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
Stop spamming the same fucking 3 formations.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now. And if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
They had to go for it with such little time.
It's like, oh, I'm going to pick the Eagles. I'm going to win because I got home field advantage. And I got the best rated team. You just went up against the best fucking adjuster, bro. I'm not going to let people get that momentum shit if I can help it. Take away their little money routes. And they kind of fold real quick. Y'all see that, right? Notice dude only had like 4 or 5 plays that he could go to. And I guess that, you know, those he probably won games with that shit. 12-9. He has that many points for, that many points against. He thought he was doing something. He thought he was running money plays against people. Probably went to YouTube for him. Some other little cheese play probably got him from King Wolf. Run this play to glitch people out. They didn't account for Shadow X's defense. How you gonna average that and then get matched up against me and just get boxed? Come on, man. Can't run glitch plays on me, bro. How you gonna have in 20 games have that many passing yards? That shit don't look right. He gotta be cheesing people. Like, he probably got matched up with bums that didn't know how to defend that shit. Because there's no way in 20 games you have that many passing yards. There's no way. That's like a season, bro. That means by the time he plays 60 games, if he keeps getting matched up with people, ain't no fucking way. But he got fucking blew the fuck out. But I do run the ball too, so I try to balance it out. I got some good run defense, 37-8-1. I gotta work on them giveaways. Like, I get interceptions for it, but I also throw a lot because I throw the ball like 40, 50 times a game. But the pros of it, my defense isn't on the field very long. I do 12-10. Not 12-9, he 12-10. See, I gotta get my final score differential fixed because that should be like too close. So that dude plays 2 games a game. That's probably why, cause he probably get like little easy games because he doesn't play a lot of games a day. I'm pretty balanced on between run and pass. Shotgun is gonna be heavy though. And my blitzes are extremely heavy. Because I found out, man, pressure burst pipes, bro. Yeah, my pre-play defensive adjustment. You gotta have those, man. You gotta have them. I really be doing like 4 or 5 at least. And I'm always high routing. I run a decent amount of no huddle. I do not scramble. There's no point trying. That's crazy. You could scout yourself like that. I am tired, fellas, man. I'm gonna give me a little shut eye. I'm glad I got my new TV, bro. It makes a huge difference being able to see the clock. You know, instead of being like, why y'all ain't tell me how much time I got, bro? Like, y'all just don't know how much of a struggle that was. That's like a handicap. I mean, if y'all don't know, then just put like some black duct tape on your TV screen where the clock is and try to play a game. And that's pretty much what I was dealing with, you know? So, anyway, appreciate y'all tuning in, man. That 3-4 odd, 3-4 bear, 3-4 cub, those defenses are pretty legit. The only way I would need to switch off to a nickel is if someone runs like a slot formation and I'm constantly dealing with like them motioning the slot receiver or something over. That really be the only time that you really need to run a nickel for real. Because I mean, you got 4 DBs on the field in a 3-4 odd. Like, you got 4 DBs, so you know you should be able to cover anything that they line up on the field. You know. And you got enough guys in the box, they not gonna run. You see how that shit just stops to like the counter runs, the trap runs, any power runs. They not running versus a man blitz. It's not. It's gonna shut it up. They might squeeze a zone run here or there, depending on who you have on the field. But just make sure you got decent guys that block shit. But other than that, get you some sleep, fellas. We will see y'all tomorrow.